If you were given the choice to receive $1 or donate one, which would you choose? By the end of this talk, I hope to convince you that giving is better than getting. Hello, my name is Matthew A. Gilbert, and I'm a 2005 MBA graduate of Woodbury University. My experience here was transformational, both personally and professionally. But having graduated with a BA in English, I was initially concerned that my background would be incompatible with an MBA. Fortunately, my concerns were quickly dispelled at my orientation, when Dr. Satinder Daman shared that forward-thinking leaders would encompass the ideals of learning, living, loving, and legacy. I knew that I was somewhere special. This sentiment was solidified during my very first class, Organizational Behavior and Strategy, for which Dr. Daman was my professor. He shared with us the idiom, doing well by doing good, and encouraged us to embrace it as a mindset with which we should approach our MBA studies. The Free Dictionary defines it as follows: to achieve social or monetary success as a result of having a charitable and or generally benevolent disposition towards others. The idea is implemented as corporate social responsibility, CSR. Through my talk today, I will share with you the why, how, and what of doing well by doing good. Why? Your purpose. On the surface, a business delivers value to its customers and profit to its shareholders. But if you look below the surface, an organization is also capable of contributing to its community. Just as no individual is an island, so too, no firm is independent from the area in which it operates. You can't ignore the direct impact you have on your stakeholders, nor can you overlook the indirect influence you have on those affected by your actions. While it's difficult to calculate the ROI on corporate social responsibility, profitability is not its purpose. The motivation must be intrinsically driven, not opportunistically extrinsic. That said, it does result in increased goodwill externally while improving morale internally. Serving the interests of stakeholders, employees, communities, and the broader public is not necessarily at odds with the imperative of profit, wrote the authors of a Milken Institute Review article. Similarly, authors of a Harvard Business Review piece found that socially responsible programs impose only a 2% cost on shareholders. Although it's considered a more recent trend, investing in social responsibility is actually not new. Professor and historian Nancy Cohn offered some intriguing examples in an interview with the Harvard Business Review. One of the first to embrace it was Josiah Wedgwood. In the 18th century, he provided housing, training, and food for his workers. Integrating social responsibility starts with embracing empathy internally. This means listening to your employees and understanding the causes that are important to each of them. Any initiative must be encouraged and endorsed by the CEO, otherwise employees might not consider it credible. Your strategy needs to be unique to your organization and its stakeholders. There isn't a one-size-fits-all formula. Next, you need to choose and empower those individuals who will oversee your program. All departments must be represented to ensure an equal input of ideas. The next task is to find an organization with which to partner. Just as you began with empathy internally, you need to do the same externally. From there, you engage accordingly. What? Your evidence. While profit is not the purpose of CSR, there is anecdotal evidence of its impact. One such example is the Each One Teach One Entrepreneurship Institute at Coastal Carolina University. As its director, I encounter underrepresented adolescents at a critical crossroads in their lives. We work to inspire innovation mindsets in them through entrepreneurship education. In doing so, we develop leadership abilities, technical aptitude, and life skills. We were founded in 2007 by the Brown family, Thomas, Jesse, and their son, Preston. Thomas was a successful entrepreneur and Jesse a talented teacher. Philosophically, they embrace Muhammad Ali's belief that service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. This translates into us investing in tomorrow by helping those in need today. Since I began my tenure with the organization in May 2021, we've been sharpening our strategy. The pandemic delayed our progress, but it did not impact our purpose. We used the pause to reset our cause. This June, we initiated the first of what we plan to be many innovation academies. We're focusing on STEM, so things like technology, drones, and coding, but we're also balancing that with leadership skills and personal development. We want to help these young adults see how they can translate these workshops into a career path, but also give them the knowledge to get there. Making it hands-on is the key. Having them do and not just listen is our approach. Partnership is the power behind our progress. Within the university, we've involved the deans of 3 colleges and our provost, along with undergraduate and graduate students. Off campus, we're reaching out to community organizations, local businesses, and engaged alumni in an effort to connect the dots to real-world opportunities. We've benefited from the generosity of our founders, but we are encouraging other entities to involve us in their initiatives. In turn, this opens the door to opportunity for our students. At the beginning of this talk, I asked if, given the choice, would you choose to receive $1 or donate one? Given the information I've shared with you today, I hope that you see the value in donating that $1. You can help save people's lives, but you can't do it alone, and it won't happen overnight. Don't let obstacles prevent your progress. Making a difference requires making an effort. Look for the overlooked. Represent the underrepresented. Direct the destitute to self-determination. There's no time like the present to help others find their future. Thank you.